think we're live. All right, so I can't tag anymore. Facebook has changed the permissions. So I'm gonna go and invite some folks, including our wonderful hostess, Natalia. So bear with me if you're just joining. And Natalia, if you can hear me when you get on, definitely say hi. Hopefully we get a few people on. I used to be able to tag everybody in the group, and they've taken that away from me, so inviting seems to be the only way to do it. And then I made Natalia an administrator. All right, welcome, glad you're here. Fantastic. I'm just finishing the dishes. I just did a quick live, made dinner, so now we're gonna do dessert and relax a little bit. I've been looking forward to this all day, so good times. I forgot my egg. Always something. I'm always forgetting something with these. All right. All right, fantastic. Oh, great. We got a couple people coming on. Welcome. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear me. That's fantastic. So welcome to Natalia's Relax Party. I'm just doing some dishes real quick. I did a dinner a few minutes ago in another live, so you guys get dessert. Like I said, I have been looking forward to this all day. I'm so excited. Worked all day, came home, and I get to party with you guys. This is like the best job ever. If I could make this my day job, I totally would. It's a blast. So we're gonna do a couple quick recipes. I'm gonna run through some of my favorite Tupperware. The idea is to get maybe about a half an hour worth of stuff. If you have questions, if you're curious about anything, definitely ask me right here. I'll try to answer it live. There is a little bit of delay, so I apologize if that happens. If there's a delay between what you're seeing and what I'm saying, try to log out, log back in. Sometimes that helps. If it really drives you crazy, I will post a replay when we're done. I did eat dinner though, Natalia. I ate a little bit when I was done making it, when I just packed it up into the fridge. If you see that little red button up there and it says live, that means we're live, and I'll try to answer your questions in real time. If it doesn't, you can still ask questions. I'll see it, and I'll come in and answer them as I'm able. So love questions, love to explain things. I love Tupperware. If you haven't noticed that, very happy to share my love of it with you. So my name's Terry Boothby. I'm a nurse practitioner by day. I am a Tupperware lady by night. Who would have thought? I never thought I would be doing this in a million years. Signed up as a personal shopper, meaning my only intention was to get that personal shopper discount, and started seeing the trainings and the websites, and I went live for the first time, and I thought, this is fun. I could do this. And I've been doing it since March. And the last 2 months, I've actually made enough for my Tupperware parties to pay my car payment and have a little extra spending money. So that's my goal, and I've really been enjoying it. Healthcare is a drag these days. Actually, any job. When you take COVID and the changes that we've all had to go through, any household, being a mom, in fact, is extremely difficult in COVID times. I needed something fun. I needed something different. And I went to a Tupperware party, live, just like this. I had so much fun watching. I'm like, I want to do that. So I talked to the lady that was doing it. She's like, come on in, I'll show you the ropes. And we started talking. And I said, I think I'll just do personal shopper. And then next thing I know, here I am talking to you guys. So thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm sure Natalia does too. She is the host with the most. She can earn some pretty amazing prizes. May is birthday month for Tupperware. So Tupperware is giving us all the gifts and the goodies. Usually when you host a party, you hit a goal and you have 2 bookings. So 2 people who want to have parties that have come to your party that book. We call those datings. So if you make a certain number of sales in those 2 datings, you can earn a hostess set. You've got the hostess set that's the Aloha set. That one is going to be around until August. This month they have added the Utopia lunch collection. It's adorable. I actually ordered a sample for myself and I can't wait until it comes in so I can really show people everything that's in it. Or the barbecue essentials set. So that's the hamburger press and the barbecue tools and some of the storage stuff. I think it's got a deli pick and mix too. Amazing, amazing sets. In May, instead of just picking one of those when you get your 2 datings and you hit your goal, you can pick all 3 using your hostess prizes. This week only, Natalia, you are up for this. If you get a certain number of sales, you get this huge, huge bag for free. Can't wait to show you that. I'll tell you more about that later. I'll post some pictures after we're done here so you get an idea. Good stuff. And I hope we're gonna work hard to get it for you, Natalia. I'm definitely on your side of that. I want to see you get those sets. So we're going to talk a little bit about Tupperware. We're going to do some really quick recipes. My game plan for tonight is we're going to do microwave brownies. So you are going to have a delicious chocolatey brownie in your microwave in 2.5 minutes with a brownie mix, your favorite. My favorite, Ghirardelli. So it's $3 a box. It's more expensive than the Duncan Hines. It's more expensive than the Betty Crocker, but it's so good. So we're going to make this in the microwave. Nice, warm, gooey brownies. And we're also going to do a Kahlua milkshake. So it's kind of like a White Russian. It's got a little Kahlua, a little bit of white vodka, or a little vanilla vodka in it. I forgot my milk. I'll have to get the milk out of the fridge. I try not to open my fridge during my lives because, no judgment, my Tupperware is generally in use. My kitchen is definitely in use. My house is very lived in, as you can see. I have stuff everywhere. Usually the counters are more clean than this. This is only for demo purposes, but it's very lived in. So I always tell people, no judgment, please. Nobody judges me because I know we all have our wonderful, wonderful stuff. But it's a very lived in kitchen. So you can tell I'm a real person. I am not on a sound stage somewhere. I really do use this stuff and I really do love it. So we are going to get into some of the goodies that we're going to do. I want to get started on the brownies first. So I want to use the breakfast maker. It's a breakfast maker. We're going to use it for brownies. So this thing is incredibly versatile. It's a top and a base, and you can make scrambled eggs in here. You can make French toast in here. You can make brownies in here. You just put it in, put the lid on, and cook it. It also comes with these 2 little great egg inserts. Of course, I put them back here on my microwave so I didn't forget to show them to you. They fit right in the base. So if you like poached eggs but you have a hard time making them, you can absolutely use these little guys. Tupperware has what I call the IKEA factor. If you don't know how to use your Tupperware, how to clean your Tupperware, can I put it in the microwave, can I put it in the freezer? Tupperware tells you all that right on the inside. The cookware has instructions. Now I'll try to get my light to kind of show you, but it shows you it can go in the microwave. It shows you it's not made to go on the stove top. It shows you how to cook in it. On the base, you usually have a size. This one's 30 milliliters. And then over here, I don't know if you can see, it's a little tough to see. There's a little knife and fork or a fork and a glass. That means I can just chuck this in the microwave when I'm done cooking. There's also something called a mold number. Little tiny numbers. It's numbers, a dash, more numbers. So if you're missing a piece, a part, something's broken, you need something else, we usually want that mold number. So something good to know. Poached eggs. IKEA factor right here. And if you can see, the base is kind of textured, and then I can never find it in the light. I need to wear my reading glasses when I do this. Right here, you got a little raindrop. What that means is if you want to make poached eggs, you fill your little container to that raindrop with water, both of them. You crack an egg in each, and you put it in your microwave for 40 to 50 seconds. That's if you're cooking 2. I try to just cook 1. My daughter's not a big poached egg fan, but I like it on an English muffin, leftover ham from Easter, and a poached egg. Fantastic hollandaise. It was really, really good. I'm totally trying that again. But I only cooked 1, and the timing was off. So I had an egg explosion. It made a mess. So I had to play with it a little bit. 37 seconds for 1 egg in my microwave. My microwave is 1,000 watts, so know your wattage. Most of the Tupperware is made for between 900 and 1,000 watts. You'll see on some of them where it has a maximum on it. You don't want to go over the maximum. So you can dial down your microwave. If you have a 1200, you can dial it down to 90% or 80%. That's going to get you closer to that 900 or 1,000 watt. So know the power of your microwave before you do your Tupperware. I have not melted anything yet, though. This stuff is extremely sturdy, I have to say. So other cookware that I love, I'm learning to love cooking in my microwave. Pretty amazing. We have the pasta maker. This thing is phenomenal for just your pasta if you're making a nice sauce on the stove. We also have the stack cooker, so you can do your sauce and your pasta kind of all in one, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But we've got, I don't know if you can see, kind of on the ends here, they've got 3 rectangles. And they're 1, 2, and 3, or on this side, it's 2, 4, and 6. So depending on how much pasta you want to use, it tells you exactly the water fill line. You put your pasta in, and you cook it in the microwave for the amount of time. It actually has the timer on here too, which is really cool. This one's rated for 900 watts, so remember, if you have a more powerful microwave, you're going to dial it back for this. But usually within 9 to 12 minutes, you've got your pasta done. It also has a vent right on it, a drain vent. So you keep your lid on when you're done, and it's out of the microwave. You just drain it right into the sink, and your drained pasta is ready to go. Pretty cool. They also have a microwave pressure cooker. I have had this for years, and I love this thing. Anything that an Instapot, pressure cooker, slow cooker can do, this can do in your microwave. It's not made for the oven or the stove. Big thing for me, I take it camping, so I'm not lugging my Instapot all over with me. I make taco chicken or salsa chicken. So chicken, salsa, a little bit of chicken broth, some seasoning. I use a Southwest seasoning. In here for 20 minutes, you got nice chicken shreds that make amazing tacos. That's one of our camping go-tos. It's got a seal on the top, so you've got the seal here. You've got your 2 vents. When it's cooking and it comes to pressure, one of those vents pops up. I have to unpressurize it here. There we go. If you're taking this out of the microwave and it's hot, make sure it's depressurized. There's a little guy right here. I call him my minion. I'll show you how he works when I get the lid off. But if he's popped up, don't open it. You always open your microwave stuff away from your face. You do not want a Tupperware microwave dinner facial. And then inside you've got another ring. So you have 4 fail safes. No record of this ever exploding in the microwave like the stovetop ones can do. They work really well. All right, so little minion head pops up. I don't know if you can see him. He's up there moving up and down. When it's in the microwave, he's going to be all the way up when it comes up to pressure. It's going to naturally depressurize. As it cools and the pressure comes off, he's going to come down. You want to make sure he is all the way down before you try to get that lid off and get at your food. One of the newest and the most amazing microwave deals. This is the Micro Pro Grill. Pricey. I get it. Nobody wants to buy it because it's almost $200. You can get this half price as a hostess gift. This is one of our most popular hostess gifts. You can also sign up to be a consultant or just a personal shopper and get it at a discount. If you go the consultant route and you decide to sell, you can get one for free. I just got one for free in what's called the Confident Start program. I started in March. It's like the end of March. It's now the beginning of May, and I already have one of these coming for free. So really, really good perks when you sign up as a consultant. Tons of free Tupperware. All right, so it has a base and it has a lid. Again, with the IKEA factor, your base has a little triangle on it. If you can see that guy right there. Let me see if I can get the light to shine. So there's a triangle, and then the lid has 2 positions. So when you line your triangle up with this position, if you can see that, the lid is kind of sunk down into the base. It's actually this way would be the better way to look at it. Rotate it 90 degrees, the other 90, and you should have another one that comes into view with another arrow right about here. I'm getting really good at playing with my light here. I have a ring light, but it makes my eye bags look really big, so I'm not using that tonight. All right. Oh, I had it just a second ago. This is about the time the cat decides to rub on my legs and I jump. There it goes. And that lid is up above. So this has 2 plates in it. It doesn't microwave your food. It heats the plates up and cooks them. In about 90 seconds after you start this in your microwave, it heats up to 425 degrees, the top plate and the bottom plate. If you think about it, 425, you can cook in your oven at 425, you can sear on the stove at 425, you can grill at 425. So it's a really good high heat. You can put meat in here, your chicken, your burgers, your steaks, hot dogs, pork chops, anything that you would put on your grill if it's raining out and you don't want to do it, tuck it in here. Really good one is chicken. Season it with salt and pepper. Chicken breast in here. You put your lid onto the sinking position. That's your grill position. It's going to sink down on top of your food. Heat both bottom and top. 6 minutes. You got your nice hot chicken all grilled. Take your lid off. Put on your favorite tomato sauce. A little bit of mozzarella cheese. Maybe some Parmesan. turn it to the other position, which is what we call the casserole position. The lid is now floating above your food, and you have 2 vents here, but you still have the heat. You're gonna bake it just like you would if it was in the oven without heating your house up. Chicken Parmesan. You can also use this for sweet stuff. You can do cakes in here, you can do brownies. I've seen some amazing crumble recipes. Let me tell you, when we get into the fall and we've got those nice fresh apples, I'm gonna be making some awesome apple crumble in this. So very, very excited to be playing with my Micro Pro Grill. There is a Micro Pro Grill ring, so little circle, and it will actually fit inside there. So if you want to make a circular cake, because those 2 plates are kind of, they don't go the whole length. You almost have like a little ridge where it doesn't cover. If you want to make a cake, you would use this, pour your batter in. I've also seen tortillas made in that. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I do want to try it at some point because I love fresh tortillas. I've never been able to really make them myself. But I'm going to try it in here. We'll see if it works. Otherwise, I'm going to stick and let the professionals do it. All right, so we are gonna work on our brownies. This is my batter bowl of the day. This is a That's-A bowl. They come with seals. Most of your That's-A bowls are gonna throw everything on the floor. There's also onion in here from my earlier party, so I may step on an onion every now and again. Cleanup is a lot of fun after the night. So you got your That's-A bowl, and this is your seal. The thing about That's-A bowls, they have little handles. So they're great for stirring, they're great for mixing. You put them on the counter, you mix up what you got, whatever you want, and it doesn't wander. You can hold on to this. Also, when you go to pour something out, you've got a hold of this, and you can scrape it into whatever bowl you're working on. They come in various sizes. This is the medium, it's a 12 cup. Dropping stuff again, gotta love it. So the 12 cup, kind of a medium size. This is good for me. It's just my daughter and I. It's just the 2 of us. So the fact that I got something this size works really well. They come in much larger. They come in 32, depending on what you need. They're great for salads, great for transporting to get-togethers. If you make big, big salads to go in there, really good. This is a little mini. I love this little 2 cup. I had to look. It says on the bottom, 2.5 cup. Really terrific. And he has a seal all his own. We also have the Wonderlayer bowls. This is a nestable, stackable set. They have matching seals, and we call them seals because they're airtight. It's not just a lid, they are actually an airtight seal. So something that's not, you know, your dollar store Tupperware, the Tupperware you get at Walmart, not Tupperware, it's not Tupperware. Shh, I'm not supposed to call it that, and I forget sometimes, because we all call all of our plasticware Tupperware. The real Tupperware, airtight seal. Awesome stuff. All right, so let's get to work on those brownies. This is super easy. Your favorite brownie mix, and I already portioned it out. So this is 3, that's my other recipe. We're gonna make that later. This is the 1 3/4 cup brownie mix. We're gonna put that right in our bowl. And 3.5 tablespoons of oil. I use canola, that's just my my preference. I don't know how this would come out with coconut oil or any other oils, but that's just my preference for baking and cooking. If you need new tablespoons and teaspoons, everybody does, because the ones you have probably have a little ring and they're falling apart and you're missing half of them. The Tupperware ones, I highly recommend. They nest beautifully and they really do click into place. They're almost like little Legos. When you get them in your drawer and you're opening and closing the drawer, they don't fall apart. They stay just like this. I have a set for camping and a set for my kitchen at home, so good stuff. Same thing with all of their measuring cups. They nest. They don't click together like it's not like the Legos, there's no clicking. They still kind of move a little bit. But again, they're seated so nicely in my drawer, I never have to worry about losing them. And I'm lazy. I don't put them back on the ring all the time. The ones that I had before, these I don't have to worry about. I just stack them and go. And I don't lose them. They're terrific. So I'm gonna get out my tablespoon. We're gonna do 3.5 tablespoons of oil. And then 2 tablespoons of water. My sink is over there. I'm gonna disappear off camera for just a minute. I apologize. All right, so 2 tablespoons of water and then 1 egg. And that's it. Water, oil, egg, and your brownie mix. Now, if you're worried about eggshells, definitely put these in a separate bowl to make sure you don't get eggshells in, but I usually just fish them out with my finger. I'm not the cleanest baker in the world, I guess. Disappearing off camera just to wash my hands, sorry. Just realized I'm hanging out my bare feet. You guys are really hanging out in my kitchen today. All right, and then we're just gonna stir that together just to make a nice little batter. Oh, that Ghirardelli chocolate is so good. Oil, water, egg. I did put everything in there. All right. Now, Tupperware utensils. I can't say enough about them. They are so amazing. They really do hold up very, very well. You're going to be very surprised by the quality of any of the utensils you get. My recommendation would be the utensil set. It's got 5 different everyday utensils, like a spatula and a, I think it's the potato masher. You know, I should have looked that up. I've ordered it. I can't wait to get it. But it comes with, for $55, you get 5 brand new pieces of kitchenware, the utensils you use the most, serving spoons, ladle, that kind of thing. And it comes with a holder that goes on your counter. I have the ugliest drawer in the world. So again, no judgment. It's a really used kitchen, but I'm going to reorganize this thing. And this is my example of the stuff on a ring that I just can't keep together. I've got pieces all over the place and they do not nest well. So very happy to get my Tupperware. Why don't I throw those out? Because I like to show them and say, hey, look, this is the difference. All right, so brownie mix is gonna go in. This is our lid. So we're gonna put that in the base. Oh, that rich chocolate color, my goodness. I could just eat it like that. I know you're not supposed to, but I really could just eat it like that. I just want to lick the bowl. All right, good stuff. So that's gonna go in the sink. And cleanup's a breeze because all of this stuff is completely, yeah, I licked my finger, completely dishwasher safe. So we're gonna put the lid on of the breakfast maker, 2.5 minutes on high. I am gonna check it after 2 minutes just to be on the safe side. Want to talk a little bit about Fridge Smart. Awesome, awesome stuff. This is a little mini one. Isn't he cute? He's only 2 cups. They come in various sizes, but if you have produce problems, like everybody else I know, your produce doesn't last the way you think it should, you're buying produce every week, every other day, 2-3 times a week because your salads and stuff aren't lasting, this stuff can double the normal time that you would keep your produce fresh. It has a great little guide on there, and produce comes in 3 different kinds. You have heavy breathers, you have light breathers, and you have some that are in between. Tupperware gives you the setting that you need for this little valve up here, so you know where to set it to save your fruits and vegetables. Your lettuce is going to last twice as long. Celery can keep up to 3-4 weeks. I had strawberries in here, and I love, love, love my Florida strawberries. I can only find them 2 weeks out of the year. I usually have 3 days of them, and then they go bad. They're mushy, they're fuzzy. I had it in here for 2 weeks. I was such a happy girl. So again, with the IKEA, you have a little button. So what you do is you look for the vegetable or the fruit you want to store. My strawberries are right here. So if you can see, it has a full circle. So what you do is you match this indicator right here to where you want to go. My full circle is all the way over here, so I have slid my valve there. My strawberries would keep for 2 weeks in this, and you just adjust it. It doesn't keep bananas. Bananas is on the no list. There's some things over here and there's an X. So these are the things you should not keep in here, or that should not be kept in the refrigerator. It's things like tomatoes and bananas, things that just wouldn't do well in one of these. Various sizes. There's a set, a starter set, and it's $94. Again, one of the big Hostess half price items. This month only, if you join Tupperware as a consultant or a personal shopper, it's up to you. It's $15 to join. That's a lifetime. There's no minimum. You get a website if you want it. You get training if you want it, or you just get the discounts and the perks that consultants get. You join for $15. You can get this set after you spend $40 in your account. You can get a coupon for that set for $15. So basically for $70 plus $40 in Tupperware that you just bought that you really wanted, you can get this set. It's about $70 investment on your part. Highly recommend it. That's how I started with Tupperware. I was a personal shopper and realized how many perks as a consultant and just went for it. And I'm really, really enjoying it. So we have got different ways to keep your leftovers. So I reheat my leftovers dinner. That's usually my lunch. We have the Crystal Wave and we have the Vent and Serve. They all come in all different shapes and sizes, but basically they're built for storage, number one. And number two is microwave. So they both have vents. Crystal Wave has a plastic vent right there. And I love the soup mugs. These are wonderful. They come in a set of 2. Very, very good for winter stuff. And the lids, I love the fact that I can put it in the microwave at work. I do try to keep the microwave clean. We all do, but everybody's busy. Nobody thinks about it. And there are days you just don't want to slide your stuff in there. You've got a cover ready-made, all ready to go. So again, this is the Vent and Serve. This one has not the plastic, but a silicone vent. So you vent it, put it in the microwave, heat it up. Microwaves cook at high power on 100%. They heat best at like 70%. So if you find your reheated stuff isn't keeping as well as you would like, it's dried out, it doesn't taste right, try it at a 70% for the normal time and see if that doesn't help. All right, so I'm gonna move on. We're gonna check our brownies. I'm just gonna check that. And the middle looks a little bit gooey, but that's okay. I like it that way. This comes with a little packet of chocolate fudge, so I'm just gonna drizzle that over the top. I gotta remember only do half because I still have half a box of brownie mix to make this again. Oh my goodness, the smell, it is so good. So we're just gonna drizzle, and this is just a chocolate fudge topping that it came with. Now, Tupperware does sell a little decorator that would be perfect for this, but I am using the bag right out of the box. So you can get real fancy with your treat. Oh my goodness, Ghirardelli chocolate. Check that out. How yummy does that look? Good stuff. All right. Now this is my Power Chef. It's got a paddle in it right now, but it also comes with a blade. It comes as a set. You get the paddle, you get the blade, and you get the lid. The lid is where all your power is. You do not have to plug this in. You don't have to have a place to store it on the counter. You just put your lid on and you're gonna pull the handle, and that's where your power is gonna come from. This is amazing if you don't have a plug or you have to unplug stuff to get your food processor out. And the power of this thing is phenomenal. I have the little mini one, and it comes with a mini blade. Now there is a Power Chef system where you get the mini and you get the big one all in one. It comes with 2 blades, 2 cups, the 2 different sizes, and your lid. All you do is pull the handle. So I don't know if you can see that turning, but I chopped up an onion. I had half an onion in here, 4 or 5 pulls, and it was finely chopped. It is phenomenal for chopping. So you have the big blade for chopping if you're chopping up a lot of stuff. I usually mix up my fresh salsa in there. But this time, we are gonna use that whipping blade and we're gonna make our drink. All right, and I already forgot my milk, so pardon me. So we have got vanilla vodka, Kahlua, milk, and ice cream. I like the vanilla bean ice cream, it's just my favorite. This has been out on my counter for about 20 minutes now. Probably a little bit long, but it's still gonna be cold, still gonna be creamy, still gonna be yummy. I gotta change recipe pages. There we go. And I will post the recipes, so don't worry. If you really want them, I am gonna give them to you. Oh, this one's in parts. That's right, half a part of milk. All right, so parts, you can do parts, you can do ounces. I just think parts is easier, so I go, this is my part. This is my little shot glass. So we are gonna do 2 parts Kahlua, 1 part vodka, half a part milk, and our vanilla ice cream. And that's it. You got your drink done. So we're just gonna do 1 vanilla vodka. So this video is probably not for kids. I sometimes post my videos to YouTube after. I can't post this one in the kids section, obviously. And then we're gonna do 2 parts Kahlua. I think this would probably be for 2 people. do half a part milk. And I've got, what did it say? It said 1 scoop. I've probably got 2 scoops of ice cream in here. So this really would be for half. There we go. Really is going to make more. I think it's going to fill my glass though. I may just have to drink it, which means I'll just have to go to bed sooner. I'm okay with that. I worked today, so this is my fun time. I'm really enjoying it. So just 2 or 3 scoops. And we're going to pour that in our glass and top it with a little bit of, I always do this too. My hand's wet now and I can't get the top off. There we go. We're just going to take our blade off, and this whole thing will pop free as well. So that whole end will come off. All of this, including the blades, dishwasher safe. We're going to pour that in. If I had left the ice cream out not quite as long, I think we would have been good. It would have been a lot thicker, but this is still a nice milkshake consistency. I'm going to top that with a little whipped cream, because why not? It's relax and treat night, right? And you can do whatever you want. Chocolate shavings, coffee shavings, like chopped up coffee bean would be fine because of the coffee in the Kahlua. I'm using, I have like a Ghirardelli kick, don't I? I'm just using the salted caramel. It just sounded good. Kahlua and salted caramel, why not? And I'm just gonna squidgle a little bit on there. And this is my drink. Oh, no more of that. Okay. Woo! I'm going to add a shade more milk, but I'm not going to drink anymore because by the time I get done showing you Tupperware, I'm not going to be talking. But that's really good. That's like mudslide heaven. That is so good. It's actually, I like it better than mudslides. My straw is actually an eco straw. So a lot of places are switching to paper straws. I have a problem, 2 or 3 sips in, the straw starts collapsing. So I keep this little kit in my purse now, and it's come in so handy. It has 4 eco straws in it, or it came with 4 eco straws. I keep 2 in my purse, 2 in the house, and it's got a little cleaner in there. And the neat thing about these is they pop apart. So you've got a smaller straw, which is what I'm using, but if you need something longer for your Starbucks cup or whatever, you actually have an insert, and it comes away in 2 pieces. That's how it fits in my little case. So highly recommend these guys too. They come in a set of 4. Other eco good products are the water bottles. These are phenomenal. They come in small, medium. This is the medium, and the large, which is 32 ounces. It'll hold a whole bottle of wine. Not saying I tried it, but I'm just saying it does. And it'll hold, you got your coffee cup as well. I don't put wine in my coffee cup. It's tempting some days, but I don't. It has a silicone top, and it pulls over to seal. It's not airtight, but it's actually more leak-proof than any coffee cup I've ever owned. The big plus, when I've got something hot in here, it's almost got like its little sleeve. The sleeve comes off for easy cleaning, and it gives you a nice handle to hold on to, kind of a non-hot area to hold on to. So that kind of brings me to the end of my table. This was just like a quick overview of what I like to use for Tupperware. My goal was to get you in about half an hour, show you a couple of good recipes. I am gonna go enjoy my brownie and enjoy my drink and go to bed and just enjoy the rest of the evening. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got a chance to relax. We are gonna try to get Natalia all of the kits and stuff that she wants. She's got an amazing wish list. I really wanna see her get to it. So feel free to shop if you have any questions or concerns or you're having any trouble. We did have a big website update and there have been some glitches. So if you're having trouble, please reach out and let me know. You can message me directly or comment on anything in the party and I will see it. Questions, concerns, you want to know more about the products, you want to know about consulting, or you just want to sign up for a personal shopper account, definitely let me know. I'm happy to help in any way and answer any questions I can. Have a great night. Thank you so much for joining and enjoy yourself. Go relax and have a great rest of the night. Thank you.